Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here on this Monday afternoon, or late Monday afternoon. Back at you again with another video right here on the home of all things ranking PG Rants. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Alright, this is my final video of the year on this channel. I did my final videos on TGC Reborn. Check out episode 158, The Gilmore Chronicles, on the channel. Check out my SmackDown review on Killer Demons. And my NXT review as well on my Killer Demons. I meant to put it up on my Peter Gilmore YouTube Wrestling channel. I botched and I put it up the wrong channel. It is what it is, and what you gonna do, man? That's all I gotta say about that. So it is what it is. So on this late Monday afternoon, December the 30th, 2019, just at the end of the year, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. So everybody be getting drunk New Year's Eve and having a hangover for New Year's Day. So it is what it is. I gotta work New Year's Eve about 10 o'clock. Then I gotta go home quickly and then get up New Year's Day. I gotta go in early. I gotta go in early for New Year's Day, and I gotta work till about 6 o'clock, and then I go back to my normal schedule after that. After the New Year, I go back to normal, and we'll see what happens with that. So I got a short day on Thursday and a long day on Saturday. So we got that. So I will be doing my my Monday Night Raw review on either late tomorrow night or most likely Wednesday night, home from work. So your Monday Night Raw review coming up later this week. AEW review coming up on Thursday. And no NXT review since it's a taped show. They're doing their best of NXT 2019 and the NXT year-end awards. So we'll see how the ratings will go for that show. See what happens with that. And then first edition of SmackDown for 2020. I'll do my review probably late Saturday night or early next Sunday. Or early this Sunday coming. This is no... It's football on Sunday, but, you know, my Niners, you know, last night, almost gave me a heart attack last night, freaking Niners game. They got the home field advantage, they got the bye this week, so next week they'll be playing probably the Packers or maybe the Seahawks again, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, the top teams like the Bears and the Seahawks and the Saints, well, the Saints got a bye, so hopefully the Saints lose in the second round, so we don't have to face them in the NFC title game at home. But we'll see what happens with that. You know, that's all I can say about that. So, got all that coming this week. So maybe a couple more videos here and there, depending on what the week brings up. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. There was a story today that Randy Orton and his monotonous voice is now injured with a MCL ACL tear. Some videos online he suffered it at a house show. A lot of people saying it might be a storyline or part of the storyline. Since he kind of tweaked it in that 6-man tag team match last week on Raw. AJ, Gallows and Anderson of the OC. So maybe they're playing it off. He really has an injury, or he's faking an injury. I don't know what's going on with it. So it looks like Orton's gonna be out for a while, maybe at this rate, maybe if it's a real injury, he's gonna be out for 6 to 12 months. So he's gonna be out most likely for WrestleMania. But then again, you know, it could, like I said, it could be just part of the storyline, and it's not as severe as it may seem. We'll see what happens. He's not gonna be on. He might be on Raw tonight just to address the issue. The WWE's giving him a lot of time tonight to address the issue. Maybe AJ comes out and mocks him a little bit, and then they beat him up and they supposedly put him on the shelf. But we shall see what happens with that, and everything else on Monday Night Raw tonight. We got Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy in a rematch. That's probably gonna be match of the night. This is when they first had the match at TLC. That was an awesome match. So the rematch is probably gonna be hopefully much better than the last one, but we'll see. And then we got the wedding of Lana and Rusev. Lana Rusev. That already happened, and that ended really badly for them with Roman Reigns coming and ruining it for them. Lana and Lashley tonight getting married, and I think it's gonna end really badly. I think Rusev is gonna come out maybe with the conga line, and just ruin it. Maybe show a video of Lashley getting it on with another woman, and then Lana like gets all pissed off, and then Rusev's laughing up a storm, and then him and Lashley have a fight, which will culminate at the Royal Rumble in probably a last man standing match, or loser winner gets Lana match, like Lana being a shark cage above the ring. And then Lana will probably try everything in her power to help her man Bobby Lashley win the match, but it'll backfire, and Rusev will win the match, and he gets custody of Lana, and basically makes Lana his bitch. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that as we get into later on tonight in a couple hours from now. And the last Raw of 2019 probably gonna suck, as all Raws have this year. But we'll see what happens. And that's it. Alright, enough about that shit talk, out of the way before I get to the meat and potatoes of this video. So as the title below says, I'm going to talk about the rumored, this is a rumor, not officially said that this might happen. It's not confirmed that's going to happen. But it was rumored over last weekend, and like people have been talking about it. My good buddy Wrestling Otaku did a video on it, where we bashing the crap out of these people, and other people have talked about it. But the rumor was that the third inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2020. Now we all know class of 2020 is going to be headlined by Batista and the NWO of Hogan, Hall, Nash, and X-Pac. So we got that. And now the next inductees into the 2020 class, a Hall of Fame class of 2020, is going to be females. Now, which females do you think it's going to be? If it's females, it's got to be a tag team. And the only people I know that's a tag team are Jumping Bomb Angels, or sadly it could be the Bella Sluts. And guess what? It's the Bella Sluts. Yes, it's been rumored that the Bella Sluts are gonna be the next inductees into the Hall of Fame next year in Tampa Bay during WrestleMania weekend. What? What the fuck? I mean, are you serious? Bella Sluts? Really? I mean, I know they've been in the WWE for like a decade or at least, or somewhere around there. But putting them in the Hall of Fame already? Over people that are way, way, way better and qualified to be the Hall of Fame, like Jumping Bomb Angels, like Molly Holly, like Melina. Miss Elizabeth. They're not in the Hall of Fame, and you're putting really stupid, retarded people that have been in the company for like 5 to 10 years. I don't mind Batista getting in, but I really think he should have gotten in later. Should have put in somebody like, maybe like the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, Dynamite Kid, put the British Bulldogs in as a tag team. I don't know if he's in there, but Hercules Hernandez. Uh, you put the Killer Bees in there. B. Brian Blair and B. Brian Bunzel. Put them in. Put Matilda in. Matilda the pet, the bulldog. Put Matilda in. Put Damien in. I don't think Damien's in there. Put Damien in as a pet. They already got Frankie in there. Coca Beware's pet parrot. They got Frankie in there. Why not put Matilda in there? Put Damien in there? I'm just saying, put the British Bulldogs in there. Don't put all these freaking people that have been there for like 10 years. Wait, 10 years or less. And the Bella Sluts haven't been there for maybe at least 10 years at least. And they're going in before Molly Holly, before Melina, before, Jazz, before Miss Elizabeth. I mean, that's fucking stupid. And this is coming from Cena and Daniel Bryan. Because they're pushing to get them into the Hall of Fame. Because Nikki Bella was fucking John Cena, and John Cena has a lot of stroke with the WWE, if you know what I mean. And Brie Bella basically fuck Daniel Bryan, had a kid with him. But really, what have they done? Nothing much. Nikki, longest reigning Divas champion in history, even though that was overtaken by Asuka. Because the Divas title is not really a women's title. Don't give me that shit. It's a women's title. It's a piece of shit title. A lot of people have held it, like Melina, like that other bitch, Beth Phoenix. And the like, Melina, like I said, Melina, Ivory, It's better off as the WWE Women's Championship. The Divas title was a joke. This butterfly, ugly-looking title. AJ Lee held the title. She was, before Nikki beat her record, the longest reigning Divas champion. She held it with pride, and she defended it with honor. Nikki barely defended it. When she did defend it, she fought girls like Charlotte. Charlotte beat her and supposedly ended her reign at 365 or whatever it was. And then Stephanie had to come out and say, oh, Stephanie had to ruin it. A great time to be, Charlotte when she was just coming up to the Raw and SmackDown roster doing that so-called women's evolution. She came on Raw and beat fair and square Nikki Bella. And then Stephanie came out and said, I'm reversing the decision. And then, right there and then, Nikki became the longest reigning Divas champion of all time. Which was a joke. And then the next pay-per-view, Charlotte won the belt. They should have just gave it to her right then and there, not at the pay-per-view. But that's just me. So yeah, what have the Bella Sluts done besides Nikki, with the Divas title and banging John Cena, and then we all know what happened there. Nikki and John Cena, mainstays of Total Divas. That whole thing with their relationship, and then Cena proposed her at WrestleMania 33, I think. 30, no, it had to be 33, I think. 33, no, yeah, 33, I believe. And then they made that thing public. They were talking about getting married. Cena still was kind of on the fence still of getting married, and then I think it was like a year or so ago they broke up. Cena went his way. Back to being a fucking prick. Not wanting to get married and just banging random chicks. And then Nikki Bella got with that Dancing with the Stars guy, Artem. And they've been going out for a while and banging the fucking shit out of each other. Especially with when they had that very sexual dance video they did on the Bella Sluts channel. But Nikki's having living her life. Probably gonna marry this Autumn guy. Bree. They're doing their Bree modes. Well, not Bree mode. They're doing their Birdie Bree, whatever the fuck shit thing it is. Bree's living her life with Daniel Bryan. And Birdie. I don't know if they're thinking about having a second kid. I think they might, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But like I said, Bree, Nikki was the better of the Bella Sluts in my eyes. Bree, all she had was Bree mode, which we all knew was botch mode. And I mean, she was just a botch machine. And the whole thing with twin magic, and we didn't know which one was which back in the early days when they first started. And then they were getting with Daniel Bryan. They were kissing Daniel Bryan. Nikki kissed Daniel Bryan first. I'm surprised Bryan didn't get with Nikki first. He should have banged Nikki first and then Brie. That's just what I would have done. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, this is just WWE's way of fucking with the fans once again. I mean, if you see my rant on Beth Phoenix, which is legend, wait for it, legendary, you know my distaste for Beth Phoenix going to the Hall of Fame. And I just don't understand the fucking Bella Sluts might be going into the Hall of Fame next year. Join Batista and the NWO. The Bella Sluts. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Before Miss Elizabeth, before Molly Holly, before Melina, before Jazz, and other women that should go into the Hall of Fame, like the Jumping Bomb Angels. And Bull Nakano. And Luna Vachon. I don't know if she's in. I don't know if Luna's in, but she should be in. So many other qualified women that have been around for a while. Sluts have been around for like what, a little over 10 years? And they're going into the Hall of Fame already? Taker's been around for 20 some odd, almost 30 freaking years. I think it's just almost that. I think this next year is gonna be 30 years of the Undertaker, and he hasn't gotten in yet. I'm just saying. I don't even think Bam Bam Bigelow is in. Canyon is not in there. Who's better than Canyon? Raven's not in there. Raven should be in there. Some of the ECW guys should be in there. Like RVD and Sabu and Taz and Tommy Dreamer. All the old school ECW guys, the Sandman, New Jack. Oh, that would be funny as hell. New Jack in the WWE Hall of Fame. That would be fucking funny as hell. Him coming out, with the Gangsters theme song. I don't know if they'll let him use it, but anyway, he'll come out like, "Thank you very much, motherfucker." That would be hilarious. New Jack and Mustafa, the Gangsters, in the ECW. In the WWE Hall of Fame. In the ECW wing. That would be funny as hell. Put the Eliminators in there. Barry Saturn and John Cronus. Put them in the Hall of Fame. Put the Pitbulls in there. Gary Wolf and Pitbull #1. Put Public Enemy in. Public Enemy should be in. I mean, they were in WWE for a little bit. They were in WCW for a little bit as well. Put the Nasty Boys in there. Put Power and Glory, Paul Roma and Jim Powers. I mean, so many tag teams you could put in there. I mean, that have been around in the '80s, like the you know, but put the Fabulous Rougeau brothers in the Hall of Fame. Put let me see, put the Dream Team in, Greg Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man. Put them in. Make Honky a two-timer. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with the NWO. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine with Hogan going in the second time. Nash going in a second time, Scott Hall going in a second time, X-Pac going in a second time, even though he was with DX, he's not in by himself. Though he probably will be going in the Hall of Fame by himself, so make it probably the first ever three-time guy to go into the Hall of Fame. Of course, Flair's been there twice. Oh wait, Flair's there three times, I think. Flair's been there by himself, with the Horsemen. I think, well, I don't know about with. Oh, no, they haven't done with Evolution yet, I don't think. So if they put Evolution in as a faction, he'll be a three-time Hall of Famer. So you can put, he'll be the first time. Maybe Flair will be the first time three-time Hall of Famer. Put him in there, and then X-Pac will be the second guy. Maybe Shawn Michaels. I don't know. Since Shawn Michaels was technically in the NWO. Just saying. Put the Big Show in there. Big Show has been around for God knows how long. Put so many guys in. You can put so many guys like from the WCW days, from the NWA days. You could put in there in the Hall of Fame. If for the women, you could put some. I think the main names you should put in there: Molly Holly, Ina, and Miss Elizabeth. Not the fucking Bella sluts. Come on now. I mean, I'm okay with Trish and Lita in there, and Ivory and China. Even though China came a little bit late, but the Bella sluts. Come on now. This is why I hate the WWE Hall of Fame. I hate it. And we all know that guy named Owen Hart never get into the Hall of Fame. That other guy named we can't say his name will not get into the Hall of Fame. I think you know who I'm talking about. Mr. Benoit. He's not getting in. CM Punk probably won't get into the Hall of Fame. Even though supposedly him and Hunter made up. They put their past behind them. Punk's doing backstage, talking shit about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wants a fight. That may or may not happen at WrestleMania this year. Next year coming. Well, excuse me, soon to be this year. So who knows what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble, and who knows what's going to happen at WrestleMania. So, like I said, the Bella sluts in the Hall of Fame may be rumored to be inducted into the Hall of Fame next year. Yeah. The WWE can go fuck itself. I've said it many times. I said it for the last 5-6 years. The stupidity of the WWE Hall of Fame. Putting people that should not be in. Like Beth Phoenix. Coco Beware, I didn't really like him being announced to go in, but they had to put some guys from the 80s in, so even though Coco Beware really didn't do nothing in the 80s except for Pile Driver! That's all you know from Coco Beware was Pile Driver! And, Frankie doing the bird. Coco Beware was like the Barry Horowitz of the WWE. He never won a title. Never even sniffed a title. He was friends with Hogan, supposedly. Why is Barry Horowitz not in the Hall of Fame? Hmm? Somebody tell me that. Why is Barry Horowitz not in the Hall of Fame? The great jobber that he is. Why is not why guys like Dwayne Gilbert is not in the Hall of Fame? Why? Jim Powers is not in the Hall of Fame. He was a semi-jobber. You know, Power and Glory were tag team champions back in the 80s. Before what's his name? Paul Roma turned on him. Why Power and Glory are not in the Hall of Fame? And why is Paul Roma not in the Hall of Fame? Why is Jim Powers not in the Hall of Fame? Why is Barry not in the Hall of Fame? Why is Outback Jack not in the Hall of Fame? Why am Mike Sharp's in the Hall of Fame? That's great. I don't think. Wait, maybe I don't know if he is actually Iron Mike Sharp. I think he is. Maybe he is. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. If he's not, he should be in. Iron Mike Sharp, the guy that never won a. Well, I think he never won a match. Unlike Barry O and Dwayne Gill and so many other of the 80s jobbers. That's what WWE needs, more jobbers. I guess you do have them with the Singh brothers. They're they were 24/7 champions. Now R-Truth's got it back for the 25th time. Epico and Primo, they're gone now because Primo failed his drug test. He claims he never did a drug or something like that. But they weren't using Epico and Primo on the Raw SmackDown anyway. You haven't seen Epico and Primo in God knows how long. Here's the thing, why don't you have Carlito in there? Because he's cool. Carlito in the Hall of Fame. How about that? I don't know if he should be in the Hall of Fame, but Alberto Del Rio! And he put his manager in there, too. I don't know if he's in, but ooh, Maga! And Alejandro Estrada! I could go on and on with who should be in the Hall of Fame. That are worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. Not the Bella Sluts. Because the Bella Sluts are not worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. They're worthy of being fucked in the ass. That's what I think. That's what I think of the Bella Sluts. They should be fucked in the ass. That's all I really care. I don't give a fuck about the Bella Sluts. I don't give two fucks about them. My girlfriend Rosa loves Brie Bella for some odd reason. Oh, I love Brie. Isn't that the girl that's going out with that wrestler who broke his neck? Yes, she is. Yes, she is going out with Daniel Bryan. Yeah. And what about Nikki? Was she with that John Cena? So you know what I said there? I said fuck John Cena. Yeah, they were good together, and then John Cena fucked her over. That's true. People like Melina should be in the Hall of Fame. I told Melina that. Point blank, right to her face. I said I'm petitioning for her to get in the Hall of Fame. She's like, oh, thank you very much. Give me a big hug and kiss. Be jealous. A Bella Sluts in the Hall of Fame. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, who's next? We're gonna put a Jillian Hall in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, that's who's gonna be next. Jillian Hall. Here's one. Put the Big Valboski, hello, ladies, in the Hall of Fame. Put in, what's his name? Mr. Choppy Choppy, your PP in the Hall of Fame. Just because. I know they're not gonna put Tajiri in there, but I mean, you know. Or Takamichi Nuku. Or, you know, Spanky. You know, D. Brian Kendrick. You know, but I think it's Hayamoto's son or whatever his fucking name was. Mr. Choppy Choppy, your PP! There's some people on YouTube I like to chop their PP with. You know what I mean? But that's another story for another time. But the Bella Sluts possibly going into the Hall of Fame next year. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it's fucking fake and it doesn't happen this year. Because we're getting really close to when we're getting more inductees in. Because we're getting near Royal Rumble season. I don't know. They might announce it tonight that the Bella Sluts are going to be in the Hall of Fame. And who's going to induct them? You know who? John Cena and Daniel Bryan. I can imagine that interaction with John Cena and Nikki. You know Artem is going to be pissed of Cena touching his bitch. I would be too. Hands off my woman, John! But yeah, the Bella Sluts in the Hall of Fame. No! No! Not right now. Maybe 5, maybe 8 years down the line. Now? No. No. Please, just don't. Don't put them in before Miss Elizabeth, before Melina, before Jazz and Molly Holly. Come on now. Is Miss Elizabeth ever gonna go in? Are we gonna get another Randy Savage? You're gonna be like 20 fucking years before he goes in? She goes in, I should say. You gotta wait 20 some odd years for freaking Randy Savage to go in. And the Ultimate Warrior. And we're waiting almost 20 some odd years for Owen Hart to go in, for the British Bulldogs to go in. For people like the Killer Bees, the Rougeau brothers. Now they should put in the Mountie! Pierre Carl Willette. You put the Berserker in there. Huff, huff, huff. You put Typhoon in there. Put John Tenta in there. Or, you know, Earthquake. I don't even know what happened to John Tenta. Oh, he kind of retired from wrestling, I think, back when WCW died. I think the guy that plays Typhoon, he's still around, I think. I'm not sure. No, the Shockmaster. Yes, the Shockmaster was Typhoon, if you didn't know that by now. For all you millennials out there. See, because I'm an old school wrestling fan. I've been watching wrestling since 1979, motherfuckers. I know a thing or two about wrestling. So all you freaking millennials that think you know everything about wrestling, you don't know shit. Coming out with your fake, stupid arguments. It's a bunch of fucking marks. AEW sucks! Yeah, WWE sucks even worse. I'm sorry. Don't believe me? Watch my last video on why wrestling fans are stupid. And a bunch of fucking marks. Self-promotion, click the, after you watch this video, go back to the last video. I go before that with my Corey Graves rant. Then my Jordan Miles rant was just legendary. All my rants are legendary. Just to put that out there. That's all I really gotta say about that. Fuck the Bella Sluts. Fuck the WWE Hall of Fame. That's all I gotta say about that. Fuck the Bella Sluts. Fuck the WWE Hall of Fame. They can all go fuck themselves. They're not putting in real talent. Real talent that should be in the Hall of Fame. Like the British Bulldogs. Like the Killer Bees. Like the Rougeau brothers. Like Melina. Like Ivory. Not Ivory. I mean, Molly Holly. Like Jazz. You know. Put Stacy Keibler in there for all I care. No, hell, put, Victoria in there. Put, Lisa Marie Vaughan. You know who I'm talking about. Victoria or Tara, if you want to put it. Put her in there. Why isn't Tara in the Hall of Fame? Hey, hell, put Candice Michelle in there. Put, Christy Hemmers in there. You really should put, Ashley Massaro in there. Since she died about a year or so ago. I'm gonna put all these dead people in, like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie died, like, in 2006 or 7, I believe. They put him in the next year. Because they had to, because, they wanted, they had to do that. I think it was good for WWE to do that. No, they put the Warrior in a little bit too late, and then he cuts that promo the night after WrestleMania, and then he dies the next day, which was sad. Fucking sad that happened to the Warrior. That's a great promo. You think, they put him in the WWE 2K13, no, 2K14 game, I think. He was promoting it that he was in the game. What an awesome promo that made everybody cry. You put him in a little bit too late. Like the Macho Man Randy Savage. Put him in too late. And you're gonna do the same thing when Miss Elizabeth goes in. It's too late. Should have been in way, way, way. When they started putting people into the Hall of Fame. First woman should have been in would have been Moolah, of course. Then you put in, like Mae Young, Wendy Richter, Medusa, Alundra Blaze. Then you could have worked your way up a little bit into the with the 90s and the 2000 and the 2010 people. Well, here's what I should have done. First women should have been in Moolah. Second year, Mae Young. Third year, Wendy Richter. Fourth year, Miss Elizabeth. That's how it should have been. Why isn't Miss Elizabeth in right now? Why? Is there something wrong with Vince and company that they just fucking hate about Macho Man Randy Savage and his family? All because supposedly the Macho Man had a thing for Stephanie when she was 14 years old? Yes, Stephanie! That's not how I kind of did Hunter's, oh yeah, Stephanie, yeah. That's what I should have said, but it is what it is. People, I am fucking fed up with the WWE Hall of Fame. And when they announced that who's gonna be in late in November, December, and then they start going into January, February, and a little bit into March, they announced the entire class. I'm not really looking forward. I'm looking forward to see who may go in here and there. But when I hear these stupid fucking people going in like at Phoenix, and possibly the Bella Sluts. I have to wonder what the WWE is thinking. What are they smoking? If it has to be something good because I want it. What are they thinking? I'm sorry, people like Melina, people like Molly Holly, people like Miss Elizabeth should be in the Hall of Fame. British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith should be in the Hall of Fame. Bam Bam Bigelow should be in the Hall of Fame if he's not in already. Canyon should be in the Hall of Fame. Mike Awesome! Oh god, I said his name. You're still here? You're still here. You're still here. What do you want? What do you want, Mike? I told you I want to be in the Hall of Fame! Okay, you might be in the Hall of Fame, but you still suck. Hey, you don't like it? I'll put you through a freaking table! Go play with Macho Man over there, okay? Go. Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what came over. I don't know how he got in here. He just somehow mysteriously appeared. I don't know. That's all I gotta really say about that. So, leave me your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think of possibly the Bella Sluts getting into the Hall of Fame? And who you think should be in the Hall of Fame next? Possibly be the next inductees after the Bella Sluts that should go in the Hall of Fame. Give me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section of this video. Continue to smash that like button to death. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. Show them your love and support. And hopefully in 2020, we'll be hitting a lot of milestones. Maybe 500 subscribers on this channel. Maybe 1,000 subscribers on my Metal God channel. Maybe 500 on TGC Reborn. Maybe 500 on my Peter Gilmore channel. And maybe getting close to 1,500 on Killer Demon 669. But it's all up to you. It's all up to you if you like the videos, share it with your friends all over the internet, MySpace, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Dailymotion, BitChute, whatever you want. Whatever you want to do. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, this is my final video of the year. Thank you all for watching all my videos this past year on this channel and my other channels respectfully. I hope you all have a great, hopefully you all had a great 2019, and if not, well, fuck you, man! And that's really all I gotta say about that. And hopefully you have a better 2020. And hopefully I have a better 2020, because 2019 was kind of up and down for me. I'll talk about that on Wednesday night when I do my first video of the year on TGC 159. My New Year's video, talk about what I plan to do for the new year, maybe some resolutions. But we'll see what happens with that. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends on social media and everywhere else on the internet. And most importantly, tap that bell. You got to tap that bell on all my notifications so you never miss out on an upload and you'll be in the know. And hopefully YouTube will send out my videos. YouTube and the new COPA law going into effect on Wednesday. So I don't know the status of this channel in 2020. This might be my last video on the channel. So hopefully it doesn't go down, but if it does go down, I might put my rants on BitChute. But we'll see what happens over the next couple of days, a couple of weeks, as we get into 2020 and the new rules and regulations for YouTube, which can go suck a fat cock. And that's it. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight. And the last Raw of the year should be decent. I don't know. We'll see. But that's all I gotta say. So thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace and happy old year, motherfuckers.